अपे चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। इस्कॉन फाउंडर आचार्य श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस प्रवचकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज प्रभुपाद की, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की, नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की। प्रेम से बोलो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिव सदि गौर भक्त वृंद की। हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की। वृंदावन धाम की, मथुरा धाम की, नवदीप धाम की, मायापुर धाम की, तुलसी देवी की, भक्ति देवी की, सामवेद भक्त वृंद की जय। हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे। All Gauris who assembled devotees, all Gauris who assembled devotees, all Gauris who assembled devotees, all Gauris Sri Guru and Gauranga, Jainama Prabhu ki jai. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pishtaya Bhuvani Srimati Jayapataga Swami Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pishtaya Bhuvani Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nami Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurani Pracharani Vishesha Shunyavadi Pashati Veshtari. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Krishna. So today we shall be reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, chapter 14, Brahma's praise to Lord Sri Krishna. So we will be reading from text number 30, 30, 31, 32, 33. No purport, so I will read this praise. And 34, text number 34, we'll recite together and then we'll explain about it. Hare Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Jaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tado Jayamudiraye Nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloge Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtage. Verse number 30. Tadastu me nadasa bhuri bhago bhavetra. Now I will only. You want to repeat? 34 only will do. So 30 onwards I will recite. You can just hear it. Tadastu me nadasa bhuri bhago Bhavetra vanyatra tu vatirasham Yenagame gopi bhavajjananam Putva nisheve tavapada pallavam. Translation. My dear Lord, I therefore pray to be so fortunate that in this life as Lord Brahma or in another life, wherever I take my birth, I may be counted as one of your devotees. I pray that wherever I may be, even among the animal species, I can engage in devotional service to your lotus feet. Text number 31. Aho didanya vijagoramanyaga Sanyamridam Bidam Adivate Muda Yasha Bibho Vasaradatmajatmana Yatriptyaye Dhyabina Chalam Matvaraga. Translation. O Almighty Lord, how greatly fortunate are the cows and ladies of Vrindavana. the nectar of whose breast milk you have happily drunk to your full satisfaction, taking the form of their calves and children. All the Vedic sacrifices performed from time immemorial up to the present day have not given you as much satisfaction. Text number 32. Aho bhagyam Nandagopa Vrijogasam Yanmitram Paramanandam Purnam Brahmasanadanam. How greatly fortunate are Nanda Maharaja, the cowherd men, and all other inhabitants of Brijabhumi. There is no limit to their good fortune, because the absolute truth, the source of transcendental bliss, the eternal supreme Brahman, has become their friend. 33. Yeshabdu bhagya mahimachyudatavadastam egadashaiva himayam badabhuri bhagaha edadrishiga chashagair asakrit pipamaha sarvadayonghi udaja mattvamrtasanam savam de. Yet even though the extent of the good fortune of these residents of Vrindavana is inconceivable, the 11 presiding deities of the various senses, headed by Lord Shiva, are also most fortunate, because the senses of these devotees of Vrindavana are the cups through which we repeatedly drink the nectarian intoxicating beverage of the honey of your lotus feet. Text number 34, we will recite. Tada Puri Bhagyam Iha Janma Kim Api Adavyam Yada Gogulepi Kadamangri Rajo Abhishekam Ejjivitam Tu Nikhilam Bhagavan Mugundas Tyutyapi Yatpada Raja Shruti Mrigyam Eva Tadbhuri Bhagyamiga Janma Kim Apyadavyam Yat Gogulebi Kadamangri Rajobhishegam Yajjividam Tu Nikhilam Bhagavan Mukunda Todyapi Yat Padaraja Sudhi Mrigyameva Tatpuri Bhagyam Iha Janma Kim Apyadavyam Yat Gogulebi Kadamangri Rajobhishegam Yajjividam Tu Nikhilam Bhagavan Mukunda Tudyapi Yat Padaraja Sudhi Mrigyameva Tadbhuri Bhagyamiha Janma Kim Apyadavyam Yat Gogulebi Kadamangri Rajobhishegam Yajjividam Tu Nikhilam Bhagavan Mukunda Todyapi Yat Padaraja Sudhi Mrigyameva holy. Puri bhagyamiga janma kimapyudavyam yatko gule bigadamangri rejopishegam yajjividam tunigilam bhagavan mukunda Dudyapi yatpadarajastudimirgyameva Bhagyamiga janmamabhyuvadyam Yadgogule bigadamangri rejopishegam Yajjividam tunigilam bhagavan mukunda Todyapi yatpadarajastudimirgyameva Turi bhagyamiga janma kimapyudavyam Yadbogule bigadamangri rejopishegam Yadgogule bigadamangri katopishegam Yajjividam tunigilam bhagavan mukundas Todyapi yatpadarajastudimirgyameva Ini Mataji समझो Tatpuri bhagyamiga janma kimapyudavyam Yatgogule bigadamangri rejopishegam Yajjividam tunigilam bhagavan mukunda Todyapi yatpadarajastudimirgyameva Translation and purport is Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Translation. Word to word meaning. Tata, that. Puri Bhagyam, the greatest good fortune. Iha, here. Janma, the birth. Kimapi, any whatsoever. Adavyam, in the forest of Vrindavana. Yata, which. Gogule, in Gogula. Api, even. Katama, of any of the devotees. Angri, of the feet. Raja, by the dust. Abhishegam, bathing. Yata, whose. Jividam, life. Tu, indeed. Nikhilam, whole. Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Mugundaha, Lord Mugunda. Tu, but. Adyapi, even until now. Yata, whose. Padaraja, dust of the feet. Shruti, by the Vedas. Mrigyam, sought after. Eva, certainly. translation and purport. The greatest possible good fortune would be to take any birth, whatever in this forest of Gokula, have my head bathed by the dust falling from the lotus feet of any of its residents. Their entire life and soul is the Supreme Personality of Godhead Mukunda, the dust of whose lotus feet is still being searched for the Vedic mantras. Kindly repeat the translation. My greatest possible good fortune would be to take any birth, whatever in this forest of Gokula, and have my head bathed by the dust falling from the lotus feet of any of its residents. Their entire life and soul is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Mukunda, the dust of whose lotus feet is still being searched for in the Vedic mantras. Purport. Sorry. This verse indicates that Lord Brahma desires to take birth even as the smallest blade of grass in Vrindavana, so that the holy residents of the Lord's abode may walk upon his head and bless him with the dust of their feet. Being realistic, Lord Brahma does not aspire to directly achieve the dust of Lord Krishna's feet. Rather, he aspires for the mercy of the Lord's devotees. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura explains that Brahma is willing to take birth even as a stone in a paved footpath in the Lord's abode. Since Brahma is the creator of the entire universe, we can just imagine the glorious position of the residents of Vrindavana. The Lord's devotees achieve their exalted position by unalloyed devotion and love. One cannot achieve such spiritual opulence by any puffed up material poses or personal improvement. In Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Srila Prabhupada reveals the mind of Brahma as follows. But if I am not so fortunate to take birth within the forest of Vrindavana, I beg to be allowed to take birth outside the immediate area of Vrindavana, so that when the devotees go out, they will walk over me. Even that would be a great fortune for me. I am just aspiring for the birth in which I will be smeared by the dust of the devotees' feet. Thus in the purport. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salagaya Chachurunmilidam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Mugangarodi Vachalam Bangum Langaya Girim Yatkripadamaham Mande Sri Gurum Dinadaranam Paramananda Madhavam Krishna Chaitanya Ishwaram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devagi Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Namaha Pangajanabhaya Namaha Pangajamalini Namaha Pangajanetraya Namaste Pangajangre. Hare Krishna. So we are in the very beautiful session of Srimad Bhagavatam, continuously we are hearing actually the praise by Lord Brahma. So every sloga which we covered actually, Brahma used actually the glorification, glorifying, how to glorify. The devotee, if we go through Srimad Bhagavatam, we will find that Lord Shiva is praying, Lord Brahma is praying, gopis are praying, different devotees are praying. They are all praying into different modes. You will not see the same thing is repeated. Entirely different. No, the reason is actually in front of the devotees. First of all, let me say that Lord Brahma is one of the Mahajana. All 12 Mahajanas are praying. Prayers are there in Srimad Bhagavatam. Why is so important? Why is so attractive? Prabhupada said Mahajana means they know the Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Krishna 100%. And they are thorough in Srimad Bhagavatam. Completely know. So such realized persons, personalities, when they look at the Lord and glorifying, that power we will not get. Suppose we try to compile, we cannot, first of all we cannot compile, we don't know how to compile the prayer to the Lord. Similarly, we are singing actually the Vaishnava songs. Why there are so many songs about Krishna, but why we are so particular about the Vaishnava songs? Because the great Vaishnavas, they compiled out of their experience, from their within the heart it has come out. So it is so powerful. So one of the Mahajana, the Brahmas, prays, they are actually praying into the quality of Krishna. There are exceptional 4 qualities for the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Leela Madhuri, Prema Madhuri, Venu Madhuri, Rupa Madhuri. Okay. So they have taken up one of the Madhuri, Leela. Brahmaji is in Vrindavan. He was in Vrindavan actually every day, as I said, every day in the morning he is there in Nandagram. That when Krishna is actually coming out of Nandagram or Kavadi. Even it is said that it is demigod, they look through the door inside, what is happening. Before he come out also there is a lot of pastime, leelas are going on. How he is eating breakfast and dressing up, who is dressing up, who is dressing. These are all glorious. So he saw the Vrindavan Leela, past Vrindavan Leela, he saw it. So he has taken that, actually he was when he is seeing that, he is in ecstasy, Mahajana, pure devotee of the Lord. But somehow or other, what happened, actually he is also in charge of mode of passion. Came to this, that work is given to him by the Lord. So sometimes he get bewildered because he is there, he is also in the material world. He is the first creation of the Lord within the material world. So he also get puzzled sometimes. So now after coming here, now suddenly when he sees something, he saw the pastime of the Lord, wonderful activities of the Lord, then he revealed that the Lord revealed, that is another thing. The Lord reveals to his devotees, confidential devotees, those who are following Prema Madhuri, they reveal himself. You look at me. Then pastime of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also it happened. So sometime he has not shown his Rupa, his beautiful form as Krishna, not to everybody. But selected devotees he has shown, revealed, because they know actually my associate. So like that, he is seeing actually the pastime of the Leela of Krishna. And then, because he is in Vrindavan, says he need not worry about what happened earlier or other incarnation and everything. In this incarnation itself, he saw. That is why in the previous text, actually, even though there is no purport, we are not going to discuss it, but still they are prayers. Actually, we have to participate in the prayer of Brahmaji. So the text number 30 he says that My dear Lord, actually the Lord is standing in front of him as a small boy. He never considered he has got forehead and big crown and things like that. Okay, he was thinking that what this small boy will do. But the Lord revealed, actually, I am not that small boy, I am your father. Tumhara baap hai. Then, then he khush mein aa gaya, then he bowed down with all forehead, he bowed down completely prostrated in front of Krishna. And he revealed, and he said that, praying, my dear Lord, in this birth, I am Lord, you gave me the power of Brahma. Mind you, the whole Vedic knowledge is revealed to Brahma. And he studied many times and he understood completely. That is what is the Bhagavan is telling that Vedesha sarve ahameva vedyo, Vedanta Veda. So he understood completely. So he is telling that this life, or let me take another life, I don't know. When Brahma is telling that maybe I have to take another birth. We are so fortunate, we are born in the age of Kali Yuga where Srila Prabhupada appeared. He is actually assuring that you will not have any, a very purport Prabhupada is telling. No janma mrityu jara vyadi. You will need not come back to this horrible place. You simply do Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama iva kevalam kalau nasteva, nasteva, nasteva gadiranyada. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Idi Shodasagam Namna Kali Galmashanashanam Nadadaha Paraduropayaha Sarva Vedeshu Dishyade. This is told by Brahma himself. He is telling you Narada Muni. So that wonderful process is given to us, those who are taken seriously Krishna consciousness. For them, actually there is no doubt whether I will have to come back to this Bombay or I have to come back somewhere. No. But here Brahmaji is doubtful. Maybe I have to take another, because my job is like that. I did a mistake now also. Okay. So wherever I take birth, I may be counted as one of your devotees. This is all I want to buy. I want to be your devotee. It is said that Krishna has got actually a diary there. There are 2-3 diaries are there with the Lord. So one of the diary he has mentioned, actually he has written the name of his devotees. In the computer is already fed up. So it is said that sometime the Hanuman went to Lord Ram and he checked the diary of Lord Ram where he has written that his close devotees, pure devotees. So then he could not see, his name was not there. So then he went to Lord Ram. He said, here is the list of all the devotees and my name is not there. What is my Lord, what is there? I am not your devotee, actually. Said, you don't worry. Go and pick up that diary from there. I have another special diary there. My special devotee's name. You look into that. Oh, Hari Bol, Ram, there. So like that, Brahma want actually, I should be in your diary. Any birth I take. Any form I take it. I may be counted as your devotees. Because that much power is given, importance is given for his devotees. My devotee, Name Bhakta Pranashadi. But we have to become devotee. That is important. Then the other sloga is telling that he is telling about the cowherd boys, Vrindavan, cows and ladies of Vrindavan. The Lord took the form of calves. We know that this Leela itself. And the calves were drinking the milk of the cows. And he became expanded in the Gopas. And you go in the evening actually, he used to drink the breast milk of the ladies, covered ladies in Vrindavan. He said, I saw myself, my dear Lord, your pastime. You are so satisfied bringing their milk. Even the Vedic scriptures, Vedic sacrifices, lot of puja, so many things are done. I never saw your face so satisfied. Sometimes we can see now, we can see the devotee's face, whether he's happy or you're not happy. Okay? That bhava came from Krishna only. Sometimes we can see actually the dress, beautiful dress is Radha Rasvia is wearing. Look at this, he is so comfortably wearing and that very happy. Sometimes it is, it looks like actually okay. That bhava is there with that. For example, Gaurantai, in front of Gaurantai, somebody is chanting and dancing and everything. You look at Nityananda Prabhu, he will be laughing at you. That bhava is there. So like that, he says, you are so satisfied drinking their milk, breast milk. And the big yogis and big devotees, those who are doing so many sacrifices, and they could not make you satisfied. And other sloka is telling actually how greatly Nanda Maharaj, aho bhagyam, aho bhagyam. He's putting his hand on his head and aho bhagyam, aho bhagyam. Nanda Maharaj and cowherd men. So the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bhagavan, he appeared in Gokula, he appeared actually in Nandagram. And all these people are so friendly with him. Okay, they are eating together, chanting, walking together, okay, talking together. They are accepting whatever they are giving. Krishna is putting the hand on the shoulder of the covered boys. Brahma is telling, how far? I cannot do that. You will not put your hand on my shoulder, okay, unless I get that birth. And the 33 sloka is telling that that our senses, material senses, when the creation takes place, second canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, you can see that Brahma is telling that whenever he created one sense, immediately he made one demigod in charge of including the mind of these Brajavasis. They are actually using that senses to satisfy Krishna, to glorify Krishna, to feed Krishna. So some benefit, being we are in charge of that senses, we get actually as benefit. How fortunate we are. Indirectly he is glorifying the Brajavasis, the Braja Bhakti, Braja Prem. Now we will go to this text number which we recited now. It is also wonderful. Brahmaji is telling, I want to take birth actually in your Gokul, Vrindavan. The purport is mentioned, Brahma is not telling that I want to be in Vrindavan. Maybe I am not eligible. Qualifications required, eligibility is required to go to Vrindavan or stay in Vrindavan. Okay? Just take a ticket, go to Vrindavan, stay somewhere, do something and come back. Okay? Then they are not becoming Brajavasis. Even if they are born also, they are not becoming Brajavasis. The Braja Bhakti, Braja Bhava. One day from Krishna Balaram temple, I went outside. I went to the straight one shop there. Early morning he opened the shop. So I went and asked for something. He gave me that. Aur kuch chahiye? They said, oh, we want some, your prem, Krishna prem. You are Vrajavasi, can you give me? He took a stick in his hand and he was about to beat me. Jao, bhag jao idhar se. That is reserved for us, not for you. You just came yesterday or today and you are asking for, you want love of Godhead. Krishna prem, no. That is for our Vrajavasis. It is. Okay. That is their bhava. It is mine. Krishna is mine. Okay. So Brahmaji is telling that even outside the outskirts of Vrindavan is also okay. Nearby Vrindavan also okay. Because even by some work they come out, the Brajavasis, they come out. They put their feet on my head. So here Brahmaji is asking the Lord, Supreme Lord, Krishna, I saw you are getting Abhishekam. Every time Vishwara, Parama, Krishna, Sachidananda, Vigraha, Anadi, Radhir, Govinda, Sarva Karana Karanam, Janmashtami, Radhashtami, so many Abhishekams are going on. And many items are used for Abhishekam. Okay. Yes, what do you want? Brahma is telling that, my dear Lord, I got a desire. What is your desire? I want actually some Abhishekam for me. I want some Abhishekam for me. All right. Why you want Abhishekam? It is for me. No. I'm not asking for anything else. What do you want? I want actually Abhishekam with your devotees, dust from your devotees' feet. I'm not asking for so many things. I don't want juice, milk and curd and honey, or that is all reserved for you. You give me only this. I want an Abhishekam with your dust from the Lord. So he is asking actually this one, but by the dust falling from the lotus feet of any of the residents. I'm not telling that they should get from gopis or from Radharani or anything like that. He knows that all the residents of Vrindavan, they are all eternal associate of the Lord. They can only participate in the Nitya Leela of the Lord. If you trace back, you can see that so-and-so was so-and-so in the other Leela. Now also anybody living from the Vrindavan, we never say that he died. We say that he entered into Nitya Leela of the Lord, pastime of the Lord. That is why we say that any seva we get it actually, service we get it. We should get attached with that seva. Without that seva, I cannot leave that. I cannot leave. That bhava should come, then the same seva you will get it when you go back. It is reserved. That is why we are getting so much attraction for it. Any of the residents, you take any of the residents, we may feel, why is asking so cheaper things in our life? But in go to Vrindavan, Brija Dhuli, actually it is so important because Brijendranandana Krishna and the gopis and cows, they were walking without chappal in that area. Now they have removed the Brija Dhuli and all, put the stones and roads and things like that. But originally the Lord was, Maharaj was telling one day, that when devotees are going for parikrama, okay, Vrindavan parikrama, they are looking down. Where they are looking down for what? Any stone is there or something like that. He says, he asked some devotee, what you are looking for? Maharaj, I am looking for actually, I may see the lotus feet of the Lord. Brijendranandana Krishna is still walking. Ramandeti, if somebody goes, they become mad. You know, they take the sand, the Brijadhuli, put it on the head and put smeared on the head. So it is so powerful, throughout Srimad Bhagavatam. Because he says he is Mukunda. They given up their every life and soul for the satisfaction of Mukunda. Who is Mukunda? Who can give liberation? That form of the Lord. So there is no doubt actually about their dedication for the Lord, power of each one. He said that lotus feet of Krishna, searched by all Vedic mantras, everybody is trying to satisfy Krishna. Throughout Srimad Bhagavatam, you see any prayer you take, their Ankhi, actually the padam, lotus feet of the Lord. So powerful, everything is actually, especially in Lord Shiva's prayer, if you see, 4th canto Srimad Bhagavatam, is glorifying the Tripadam, that is the lotus feet of the Lord, very nicely. In one devotee in Chennai, he is actually Ganda Avatara of the Lord, Ganda Avatara from Vaikuntha. He came as one of the Alvar or assistant. Still that book is there. 1000 slokas he compiled praise to the lotus feet of Rangarajan. 1000 slokas in one night he compiled, only about the lotus feet of the Lord. So that is so important. So if you go through the Srimad Bhagavatam, this medicine, Pada Thuli, recommended by, now he is recommending here. Now why these prayers are there in this Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam? We want to glorify the Lord. But we have to learn also how he was praying. Brahmaji, a self-realized person, the most intelligent, direct son of the Lord. He could see directly everything. So that how he is teaching us to do something. What important should be, especially here, all these slogas are Brajavasis, especially Gopis of Vrindavan. We search, the topmost devotee will end up there. Gopis of Vrindavan. What, how they get it, why? So they are recommending actually the Brajatuli. I told you actually, no, not that we saw one devotee, just bow down and show me your leg. I want to take out your dust from your. It's not that actually. How he became great devotee, the process he left. Okay. Prabhupada left the process which he recommended, which he followed. Follow the footstep of the great devotees. Not that we have to do ninda for lotus feet. No. We have to glorify. Not that anybody, one devotee was there actually in Vrindavan. He come from backside and he bow down, and when he will take the step up, he will take out the sand from the devotee's hand. It is very, because nobody is claiming that he is a devotee. Okay, the devotee will not claim that he is a devotee. So like that, the recommending is actually the follow the footsteps of the great devotees. For example, in same Bhagavatam, Prahalad Maharaj, the first time, second time, third time, actually Hiranyakashipu took him in the lap and he asking, what wonderful thing you studied, politics, economics in the school, the teachers taught you. Okay. The first answer he is telling actually, my dear father, you give up everything and go to Vrindavan and get perfected your human form of life. Second time he is telling actually, Naishamadistavad Urukramangri Spati Anarthapagamyo Yatathaha Mahiyesham Padarajo Vishegam Nishkinjananamna Vrinidayavata. Unless they smear upon, my dear father, Hiranyakashipu, unless somebody smear upon their bodies the dust of the lotus feet of a Vaishnava, completely freed from material contamination. Persons very much inclined towards material life cannot be attached to the lotus feet of the Lord, who is glorified for uncommon activities only by becoming Krishna conscious. Taking shelter at the lotus feet of the Lord, in this way we can be freed from material contamination. So he is telling, my dear father, you are materially contaminated. You are in ignorance. We are in ignorance. That is why we are not able to. Yesterday I saw that somebody sent a clip. Prabhupada said, 1 minute. Just 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute is enough to become Krishna conscious. Said, you rascal. Krishna himself is telling Sarva Dharman Paridhyajya Mamegam Charanam Braja Aham Tam Sarva Bhabebhyo Mokshaicham Masu Jaga. What else is required? He says you surrender. Once you surrender, he is promising that all your backlog, everything will be taken out. So 1 minute is enough actually to surrender to Krishna and become Krishna conscious, and all contamination, everything will go away. Everything will be revealed. But we are so adamant actually, we don't want to do it. Maybe little more, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, something like that. Let me see how is it going. Let me see how is it going. This is the mentality. Okay. So here he is telling, my dear father, it is only you smear upon their bodies the dust of the lotus feet of a Vaishnava. We completely freed from material contamination. That Prabhupada is actually giving Vaishnava means he is free from material contamination. See, when Kayadu was taken away by Indra, she was pregnant. Hiranyakashipu was not there. He was snatching her and taking. Then Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. The Narada Muni came, what are you doing actually here? I am taking this lady. Why? Because she is pregnant. He is the son of that Hiranyakashipu. What he is going to do, we know. So we want to kill that child as soon as it taken birth. Don't worry, Narada Muni, we will not kill her, we will kill that child. Narada Muni said, oh, aparadha, aparadha, aparadha. No, what are you doing? You don't know. There is a great devotee actually in the womb of this lady. Vaishnava, greatest Vaishnava. So you don't do this, you leave her, we leave it with me. And I will take care of her, I will do whatever is needed for her. Because they were believing Narada Muni left. And said, Bhagavatam says, immediately Indra circumambulated Kayadu. He did pradakshina for Kayadu. Why? She is carrying a greatest Vaishnava in the womb. So that is actually, Bhagavatam is mentioning the power. So now, similar things are there, similar occasions are there in Vrindavan. Krishna sent actually the Uddhava. He is qualified, highly qualified. He took the qualification, MBA, MS and everything he took from actually from the heavenly planet. American university, somebody goes and come back, he will say, no, Brahaspati is the professor actually, that university studied again. But he was very close with Krishna actually, cousin of. Okay. Nanda Maharaj's brother's son, I think, or Vasudeva's brother's son. So he is very close with Krishna. A devotee, great devotee. But he was thinking that actually I am the greatest devotee. Why? I got that knowledge. Jnana actually. Jnana means actually, the head is up. Okay. So actually, then Krishna knew, Krishna called him. One day he called him, put his hand on the lap. Hey, yes, I want a favor. But can you go to that Vrindavan and tell that gopis of Vrindavan, they are crying for me. They were about to leave their body. Can you go and give this letter? I will give a letter for you, covered, closed envelope, you go and deliver. So he came and he saw actually from the house itself, Nanda Maharaj is crying, Yashoda is crying. 3 months, then nothing is cooked in the house. Next day morning, all these gopis came. They rounded him actually. Every one common thing he saw that all these people are crying for Krishna. So as a jnani, he wanted to go near to the gopis and say that, Baba, somebody is crying, will say, why are you crying? Don't worry, we will take care of you, something will happen. You don't stop crying, don't stop worrying. Then when he went near, he said, oh no, why for these people are crying? For whom they are crying? They are crying for Krishna. And Krishna himself is said, even if you are crying, you cry for me. Cry in front of me, your tears actually. The other day somebody was telling. I cannot tolerate the tears of their devotee. So then he understood. He stayed back. He went just for giving letter. He gave the letter. They were satisfied. Then he completely understood this is really the devotion. Perfected devotion is actually with these covered girls. They have not gone to the heavenly planet and took degree or read all the Vedas and all the scriptures and no. Simple lady, they don't know. Even they could not read the letter given by Krishna. So it is said that he himself read that letter. So that he completely realized. And he is telling, finally, the person who has gone with a lot of jnana, he is telling that I want to take birth in Vrindavan as a grass. In Kusum Sarovar, if you go, Kusum Sarovar, there is one temple, grass temple of Uddhava. Because he wanted to be a grass in Kusum Sarovar, because the morning all gopis and Radharani come there to take pluck the flowers, make vanamala and give to Krishna. 10:30 in the morning, still he is coming. 10:30 in the morning, Krishna has come there. 11 o'clock lunch in Radhakund. So, these gopis will come and put their leg on me as a grass. How bhagyam. So, he started actually, he became mad. He became mad of seeing this devotion of this one, and he started singing the glories. Bhagavan himself has said to the gopis, what I can give for you because you are a devotion. I can give you one thing, that let the people sing your glories, glorifying your glories. That is a gift for you. So he started actually, singing just like Uddhava was singing. Eda param danuvrudo bhuvi gobhavatvo Govinda eva nigilatmani rudabhava Vanjanti yat bhava biyo munayo ayam cha kim brahma janmabhir ananda katha rasasya. So he is telling that, my dear Lord, actually these coward women, they are alone, no duplicate, nobody is to share. Actually the perfected embodied livings. They have achieved the perfection of unalloyed love for Lord Govinda. Their pure love is anchored after by those who fear material existence, by great sages, and by ourselves as well. For one who has tasted the narrations of infinite Lord, what is the use of taking birth as a high-class Brahmana or even as a Lord Brahma himself? What is the use of taking? If you have not achieved that Brija Prem, Brija Bhakti, the real uncontaminated Bhakti, what is the use? So further he is singing, Kvema Shriyo Vajajarir Vibhijara Dushta Krishne Kvajaisha Paramatmani Dudabhava Nanmeshwaro Anubhajado Vidusho Visakshat Treyastano Diyagada Raja Ivo Bhayuktaha. How amazing he is singing, dancing and going. How amazing these simple women who wander about the forest, seemingly spoiled by improper behavior, have achieved the perfection of unalloyed love for Krishna, the Supreme Soul. Still, it is true that Supreme Lord himself awards his blessings even to the ignorant worshippers. This shows not necessary somebody should be qualified, somebody should be beautiful or anything like that. Even they are ignorant, nothing. But he still is, how he is giving this blessing. So it's not a qualification. How? And their improper behavior. What he is telling actually, when gopis himself, they are telling that in the midnight, when he hear the flute sound, they leave everything, their husband, children, everybody is leaving, and then they are going, rushing towards Krishna. Aryapat, that rules and regulations, they are broken for Krishna. Let anything comes. Of course, husbands of Krishna, husbands of gopis, children, everything is expansion of the Lord. Otherwise it is not possible. That is what we have to understand actually. Otherwise they left. Padisudanmaya Pradrubandhavan. They were all with their Padi and brothers, sisters, everybody they left. We left everything and came to you. How you disappeared? So like that, there are few verses are there. He is singing and walking on I saw some devotees when they do the parikrama, Vrindavan parikrama and all, they sing the glories of the Lord and then they walk in that mode. because all pastime Leela Thalis are there in the Parikrama mark. They remember all these things and they sing glories of the Lord in the particular place. So finally he is singing Vande Nanda Brajastrinam Padarenum Apishana Saga Yasham Harigado Gidam Punadi Bhuvana Trayam. You can repeat this. Vande Nanda Brajastrinam Padarenum Apishana Saha Yasham Harigado Gidam Punadi Bhuvana Trayam. I repeatedly offer my respect to the dust of the feet of the women of Nanda Maharaja's covered village, not anything else. They are giving the dust, the pranam to Uddhava. Actually, he is telling that I am repeatedly, Kodi pranam to the dust of the feet of the gopis of Nanda Maharaj village. These gopis loudly chant the glories of Lord Krishna. The vibration purifies the whole, the three words. That is the power of their chanting, power of chanting of the whole there. Why we say that actually when Prabhupada is chanting, we keep the Prabhupada chanting, singing, there is a vibration actually. It takes our attention, okay? Because it is pure devotees, pure chanting. That sound, vibration. So like that these gopis, they are singing. Tavagatamritam dapta jivanam kavibirididam kalmashabhagam Sravanamangalam Srimadadatam Puvigrinandiye Puridajana Puvigrinandiye Puridajana. So gopis are glorifying the Puridajana, the great devotees of the Lord. What is their business? Tava Katha Amritam. Krishna's glories and Katha they are singing and going. What is happening? The whole atmosphere is purified. So if we do Nama Sankirtan actually, why we are doing the congregational chanting outside? On the street what we are doing, let the people hear and get purified. Let the whole atmosphere get purified. Transcendental vibration. So that is what Brahmaji is praying here actually. He wants to become grass outside the outskirts of Vrindavan. And he wants actually an abhishekam. If the dust, somebody can put the dust on him, dust of the lotus feet of the devotees, hankering for it. When Brahma is the creator of the universe, that is his bhava. What about us? What should be our bhava? So we should never ever think that actually we are equivalent to the Vrajagopis or Brahma or anything like that. Dasanu, 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 dasanu. Gopi Bhartru. That is what Mahaprabhu came and told us. We should be in the mood. Hare Krishna. I will stop here. Thank you very much. Somehow this Krishna Katha, restricting, it is very difficult actually. Brahmaji is also telling in second Gandusana Bhavadan Narada Muni, my dear son, I cannot restrict myself talking, control my tongue while talking. It is very difficult. That is the glories of the Lord.
Hare Krishna.
Yes.
Roji, in 33 shloka translation, it is said, we 11 presiding deities of the various senses headed by Lord Shiva are also most fortunate. So, what is the significance that Brahmaji is telling the name of Lord Shiva, headed by Lord Shiva? Why?
Headed by Lord Shiva, actually when you see the creation, explanation, Brahmaji is explaining about creation, second Gandusana Bhagavatam. The first thing he is telling about the Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is born and he is made in charge of the ego. Number one. Okay? So that is why there is no starting from that. And he is a guru. He himself is preaching. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay? Oh. I think the time is up. Hare Krishna. मैं मंडे को जा रहे मंडे। नहीं ऐसा नहीं, मैं नहीं बोलता मंडे को जाएगा कि नहीं, कृपा है तो, राधा रानी का कृपा है तो जाने कोशिश करता है।
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much for giving inspiring class, Prabhuji. जब गोपियाँ चलते थे तो कृष्णन के पीछे पीछे चलते थे, तो उन्होंने बताया कि गोपियों का जो प्रेम है, उनका जो भक्ति है, सेवा है, कि मैं आपके कर्जा से, ऋण से मुक्त नहीं हो सकता हूँ, इतना आपका सेवा का ऋण है। तो उन्होंने बोला कि आपके चरणों का धूल मेरे सर पर गिरे तो इससे मैं अपने आप को कृतार्थ समझता हूँ। हरे कृष्ण।
अरे वो ओके।
Here we are discussing about Brahma's glorification, not the, I mean, Vrindavanavasi, they are running after Krishna, and they said that you are Charana Dhuli, Dhul, and that should come, spread all of our body and like that.
Hare.
Actually, this glorification is very long now. A simple mistake, you say simple mistake, what Brahma did. He took all the cows, bacharas, everything, and when he realized that he is not a simple man, he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna himself. Now he is realizing entire thing and glorifying this thing. You have done that thing, you have done that. And excuse me, give me, pardon me. Very nice.
That is why we are telling, we are doing all these things for our purification. Glorification is for purification, other day promotion, purification. We are not purified. When we are purified, we can see Vrindavan as it is. Okay, now we are seeing the monkeys, mosquitoes, dirty water, flood, okay, pandas. Looking at that. Nobody is going to see sitting in the Radha Kund and forget about all these things. They are glorifying Radha Rani or Radha Kripa Kanda singing, or we are not doing it. We are always seeing it. What is monkey is coming from there or this.
Another thing, away from this topic, what I want to know, this Jamaraj, why he is known as Dharmaraj?
Who?
Jamaraj.
Yamaraj, Dharmaraj. Yes.
He is known as Dharmaraj.
Yeah, that name is given by Krishna himself.
What dharma he is doing?
Not dharma, he is known to all dharma. Dharmam tu satchal bhagavat pranidam. He told himself, Yamaraj himself has said, Dharmam tu satchal bhagavat pranidam. That is known to him only. Other people cannot understand. Even sometimes says Vyasadeva may not know. Shukadeva Goswami may not know. But I know he is telling. That is why he is called Dharmaraj. He will not do anything. He said in Bhagavatam, I am punishing all these people. Simply I am not punishing. in my court, I got the witness, Sakshi hai. All these, when we are doing something, all Dashas and Chandra, Surya, everybody is witness. They are giving witness. Yes, yes, I witnessed it. Then only I am giving him punishment. Okay, he will not do anything. There is no mistake.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Hare Krishna. In fact, he is one of them who is sitting in this class. Yamaraj. Wherever Bhagavatam is recited, glorified the Lord, Yamaraj is coming and sitting it. That is why anybody who is sitting here, they will not meet with the death. No way. He himself is sitting there. Yeah, Krishna can come and take it. Maybe, the Pushpaka Vimana or something like that, he can go. Fly Garuda Skandamaropya, he can take it. But Yamaraj people will not come because he is there. The temple is there. Every day he is taking darshan of the Lord. Darshan. Hare Krishna.